In the last 2 hours concerning the ongoing DWI dismissal scandal, 2 former Albuquerque police officers just pled guilty to RICO conspiracy charges in federal court, admitting they played key roles in one of New Mexico's biggest public corruption scandals. KRQE investigative reporter Gabrielle Burkhart joins us with what we've learned. Gabby.
Former Albuquerque police officers Joshua Montano and Honorio Alba Jr. are 2 people our KRQE Investigates team have highlighted extensively over the last year, showing red flags in their DWI cases. We spoke to New Mexico's U.S. Attorney Alex Ubaez shortly after the former officers admitted in federal court today they took bribes to get DWI cases dismissed.
There's been calls from the community from the beginning for accountability from APD itself and from all of our law enforcement partners. One of our highest missions at the Department of Justice, and one of our biggest focuses over the past 3 years, was making sure the public had a reason to trust in its institutions.
Alba and Montano both joined APD's DWI unit in 2017 and served in that unit until last year when they resigned from the department rather than be interviewed by APD's internal affairs investigators. Today in federal court, they pled guilty to RICO, conspiracy, bribery, and conspiracy to commit extortion. Court documents now confirm what our investigative team revealed over the last year, that the officers would target DWI suspects they believed could pay expensive retainer fees, then funneled those people to defense attorney Thomas Clear III and his paralegal Rick Mendez. The officers would conspire to miss court and ensure a dismissal, lining the pockets of everyone involved in the scheme. Court documents show Alba also admits he asked senior APD officers to use their positions and influence to ensure DWI officers were not investigated or disciplined in connection with their illegal activity, including when a civilian complaint was filed against Alba in the fall of 2023.
Part of the scheme obviously is keeping it under wraps. Part of what the paperwork shows is it was intergenerational. And so multiple officers passing it down to other new officers within the DWI unit.
The officers were paid cash, but documents show they also received other benefits like free legal services for their family members, hotel rooms, meals, and other gifts. Now, as far as how much money was made from this scheme, we don't know a total, but from 2019 to 2024, both former officers admit they accepted, quote, a series of transactions involving $5,000 or more during each of those years. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Gabby. Alba and Montano face up to 110 years in prison for these pleas, but their amount of time they are sentenced to will be reduced for their cooperation in the investigation.